speak to the questions maybe about this cost and what specifically some questions might be?
First of all, I'd like to give just a brief history of the Carnegie Libraries that you are the proud owners of, one of those libraries. Back in the turn of the century, Andrew Carnegie, Andrew Carnegie, who made his fortune on various things, and felt the need to help America in our situation in the early 1900s. We were changing, our country was kind of going to change, and he felt that we were not, as a country, going to keep up with the educational level of other areas of Europe and that sort of thing. So he decided that he would, especially small towns, but also big cities, he would offer to pay for a new library for your town, including the architect and everything, if you would buy a piece of land for that library to sit on and provide a librarian or a person, not necessarily an educated librarian, but somebody to run that library for the years ahead. And then you are also responsible for maintaining that gift as your own. He gave that to you. So the way they worked, and they're basically the same all over the country. We have renovated 25 of them. You're very lucky in the sense you have a Carnegie Library, which is downtown on a very important main street with shopping and other things happening, but you also have a piece of land behind it. So many Carnegie libraries have not got that option, and they're lost because they don't have the ability to buy and tear down, or to buy at all any land to expand on. You have that land, and it's in the right location for you to use. It's the right size for you to use. It's on the alley. It gives you all kinds of wonderful things. So that's how, that's a very good part for your library. These libraries are also designed to be two parts. This was the adult library. That was the circulation area, and that was the children's library. And that's how they were all across the country. The coal bin was downstairs. The coal was great big. You can imagine the size of the boiler back then. All that was downstairs. That was not for human consumption, so to speak. Times have changed. Hundreds of Carnegie libraries have the same situation. The kids are down where the coal bin used to be. It's that breaking of the continuity of a parent coming to the library with their child. The child goes into the children's library. The parent goes into their library, and there's this kind of wonderful relationship. Now the child goes downstairs, the parents up here, there's a huge disconnect. Plus, the library was designed to be handled by the least amount of staff situation, in the sense that one person was here and could really sit, centrally locate, and that's why we have all these windows, to see things. Now we need staff for downstairs and staff for upstairs. So, looking at the things we need to do and how we can solve them in a new design has been our responsibility. So we like the idea of using that piece of land that you have behind you, making that level of that new addition, equal to this level, having a situation where outside that you can, if you're handicapped, have a first-class entrance. Today, you can come in the back. That's not what we're all about, in this country. Front door entrance for everybody. Once you get in, there's also, the way we kind of saved money here, we got real stingy with the drywall. We got stingy with the plumbing wall. Rather than having large toilets for women, large toilets for men, we have what's called family toilets. Excuse me. When we put the family toilets right together, we narrowed up the lobby so it was much more smaller and very functional. The first thing, half the time people have to go to the toilet when they walk in the door. That's where the toilet belongs to anybody. We are an aging population. I had to go in a jack-in-the-box with a friend's mother the other day, and so I was in a woman's toilet with somebody else's mother. So there's a lot of that happening. So you need a toilet, which is also family toilets. You can go in with your parents, you can go in with your children. So we don't need big toilets. You need toilets that really work for us. Putting them together, mirroring that plumbing thing right there, minimizing that lobby to a handicap accessible area, and then using all the rest of that space that we can build as very functional open space. So we're talking about a 30-foot span of the architecture of the structure, which is a very economical concept. A 30-foot span is what we use in many of our libraries for how books lay out, but it's also a very good structural situation. So we go out 30 feet, go the complete length of the building,